stand up and work. Dangote has made so much money. Did he just make the money once? That is something that CEO understand. They understand this trick that, okay, if I can get people to work for me in this area of my life, they know that people tend to be lazy. People will tend to give excuses. That is why they set up structures to help you stay in place. People who work a 9 to 5, they can't happen to skip work. Do you know why? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Peculiar, and if this is the first time you are seeing me, hi there. Thank you so much for stopping by, and if it is not your first time of seeing me, hello. Thank you for coming back again. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing something way different from what we have been discussing, and it is basically taking actions in 2026. So I just thought to share with you guys just one thing you need in 2026, and that is action. So enough of the thinking of, oh, this is what I want to do. Stand up and walk. Walking alone is not enough. The only thing that drives success is action. And one thing that has been helping me is this book from Brian Tracy. As you can see, the cover is even like she's gone. The power of self-discipline. This is what a lot of us need, including I myself, need in 2026. The only problem right now is just that you are not executing. That's your only difference with people who are making it. And people who are making it, they keep executing. So you're not just going to just execute once and then you expect that to give you result. It's just basically like how people say, oh, I've made money, I've made so much money, but Dangote has made so much money in this particular aspect of his life. Did he just make the money once? It was a constant process. Like he wakes up in the morning and get to that thing, wakes up the next day and get to that thing, wakes up the next day and get to that thing. But we just do something once and we just leave it and we expect a result, and we're like, oh, my YouTube channel failed. I'm talking to myself right now. My YouTube channel, how many times did you post content that your YouTube channel failed? Even if you post 100 contents, keep posting. The only thing that would hold us in 2026, lack of self-discipline. What you need right now is to discipline yourself to be where you actually want to be. Now, the only difference between you and people who you admire their life, you admire what they do, is because they sit up and do what is not comfortable for them to do. Oh yes, they sit up. You feel like, oh, they have the money, they look good, and they have the money to get this land, they have the money to buy this house, they have the money to do this, they have the money to look the way they are looking. That's because they do what they have to do, even when it did not feel right. That is something that CEO understand. They understand this trick that if I can get people to work for me in this area of my life, they know that people tend to be lazy. People will tend to give excuses and excuses over and over again, and that is why they set up structures to help you stay in place. And what are those structures? If you do not come to work today, you'll be surcharged 5,000 naira. If you do not come to work for 10 days, you will be given a strike, like do not come back to this office anymore. So those are things to just help you stay structured and to help you achieve the company's goals. How about you put that structure into your life and say, okay, every day I need to achieve something by the end of the month. How many subscribers should I have at the end of the month? Okay, what and what do I need to do to get the subscribers? I'll need to upload videos. Do I need to upload videos 10 times in a day, 10 times in a week? If I need to upload videos 10 times in a week, what do I need to do? It means I basically have to create videos every day. If I don't have to create videos every day, I probably have to create all my videos in one day. I have to sit down to edit. After editing, I have to, sort out for everything. So you do it regardless of whether you are happy or you want to do it because you want to achieve success in that area. You do it anyway. If you want to build success in 2026, you have to build it regardless of how you feel. People who work a 9 to 5, and sometimes, some of them, they can't happen to skip work. Do you know why? Because they will be subcharged. They get to stand up every morning by 4 a.m. They go to work whether they even feel like going or they don't feel like going. But you actually go to work anyway. It also happens to you in your comfort zone. Stand up and actually do what you want to do, regardless of how you're feeling. Because people who actually work a 9 to 5, they don't even feel like going to work all the time, but they have to go. So why don't you take your personal life or whatever you actually want to do that way? Treat it as your daily income. Say, okay, when you get to work on a normal, clear your decks, you actually achieve a particular goal every day when you get to your work. The way you are going to treat a 9 to 5, the way you will have to wake up by 5 a.m. just to go to your job, is the same way you should wake up and do what you actually want to do. Brian Tracy highlighted the secrets to success, and they are so real and so true. And the first thing he said here was that you have to determine what you actually want in life. If you basically want to determine success in a particular area of your life, you must actually ask yourself, how is success gotten in this area of my life? And then you go ahead to determine the price you have to pay What are those skills you need to have? Okay, what are those things that you need to implement, that you need to put together in order to make you achieve it? And then when you discover those skills that you need to have, you have to resolve in your heart to pay that price. Sit down and achieve those things regardless of how you are feeling. And that is the only way 2026 can be good for us all. If you say, okay, I hate selling, is that what is going to get you the money that you need? Yes, then you have to do it anyway. Are you willing? What is the price I have to pay? So the price might be sitting down, to create content, 7 content in a day. The price might be sitting down to learn that skill. Are you willing to pay that price? So if you are willing to do that, trust me, then you have nothing stopping you. I would advise you go for it. Just keep going with that flow. And trust me, 2026 you will be unstoppable. Okay, I really advise everybody to read this book because it is changing my life. It's because of this book that I have read that made me to actually wanting to do this video. I would advise you to sit down and read this because you will actually get what you want to get. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys in this video. If I have more things, I'm going to make a separate video, but that is all I have for you guys in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do well to like, share, subscribe to my channel. You guys hit the subscribe button, leave a comment for me in the comment section, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Until then, don't forget to stay blessed. Bye.